Is your sound on? Can you hear me? Click below to turn your sound on if it's not. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and talk about two different things. The first thing we're gonna talk about is a license to carry online using online training legit? Is that even legal at all? Is it in effect? Yes. Okay, and we're gonna show you step by step and prove it to you. That's the first thing we're gonna do. The second thing we're gonna talk about is what is the actual process more of the step-by-step instructions of what you need to actually get your license using online training. So you may be asking yourself, so who is this guy on the screen? My name is Chris Stockton. I've been a firearms instructor for over 15 years in the state of Texas. I first started off teaching NRA courses, then I moved on to training the trainer, so teaching people to become firearms instructors. I'm also a Texas firearms instructor for the Private Security Bureau for the state of Texas, licensed to carry instructor for over 10 years in the state of Texas, teaching thousands of students. Go ahead and start off by going to Google. If you go to Google and you put in Texas DPS LTC, because that's straight from the horse's mouth, you'll see the first link that you get is dps.texas.gov. So that's a legit link. So once you click on that, that takes us to the handgun licensing page. Then you go to laws and regulations, and you'll look for the tab that says Texas License to Carry Handgun Laws LTC 16 PDF. Now that PDF is a 70-page document of pertaining to stuff that license to carry holders would need and what the laws that they need specifically. So we're gonna go ahead and open that. I've got that open on another tab here. This is the first page, and you'll see it. That is the Texas License to Carry Handgun Law Statutes. Fast forward, and we're going to go to, it's page 17. Now, as they update this, the pages might flip around and change, but the law is not going to change. So the law is Government Code 411.188, which is the approved online course provider. So this approved online course provider proves to you that we can teach using an online course. The course that I teach is exactly 4 hours on the dot, so it's the shortest course allowed by law. We also have bonus videos, so if you want to learn more and if you're interested in certain topics above and beyond, you can, but you are by no means required to by the state or by us. So let's go ahead and take you through some of the details of how it works and the actual process of getting your training online. So go to CHLOnline.com. When you go to CHLOnline.com, you'll notice that there is a little lock bar at the top. That's a HTTPS, meaning this is a secure, encrypted website. If you go to some of our links, you can see here on the right that we have a Better Business Bureau. We've been in business for over 10 years and have 5-star reviews. And as well as with Trustpilot, we have nothing but 5-star reviews at this point. We can't always make everybody happy, but we try. But at this time, we have nothing but 5-star reviews from everybody. So let's go into how it works. We're going to click this link and talk to you a little bit about the details of the course and how it works. So it's a self-paced course. So what that means is you can go ahead and take all of the 4 hours at one time if you want, if you've actually got the time to do so, in the comfort of your own home with a phone, with a tablet, with whatever device that you want, or a lot of times folks are busy. You may be doing this on your lunch break at work or, you know, in between meetings or something like that. So whatever your situation allows for, you can do 5 minutes at a time. You can do 20 minutes at a time, and it will pick up at the exact second where you left off. So you're not having to rewatch the same stuff over and over and over. So it'll fit into your schedule rather easily. And then once you're done with the 4 hours of training, then you take a quiz, and it's a simple 25 multiple choice question quiz. You have 3 attempts to pass it. 99% of people pass it on the first attempt. All of the questions are covered within the video. So if you watch the video, you're going to do just fine. And we did a lot of work to condense everything into a very short time frame of 4 hours too. We'll go into a demo of the training here in a second at the tail part of the video, but you also will receive lifetime law updates. What does that mean? So the law changes in a year, 2 years, right? What does that mean to you? Well, you can come to CHL Online, log back in, and get the update video, the bonus update video, and be updated via video of all of the brand new laws that are out and what's changed and what's not. So that way you're operating within the law and you're not, getting in trouble. So we'll provide that from you for the lifetime. So let's go through the steps. So what does the actual process mean and how does it work? So the first step is you do the training online with CHL Online, and then after that, what'll happen is you will get emailed a certificate, or you can log into your site and download your certificate, but you'll get emailed your training certificate, and then you can take that training certificate and get the shooting test done with any DPS approved instructors. Now there's thousands of instructors in Texas. They're all over. So you can just go to Google and type in license to carry instructor San Antonio, and you can either tag along with one of their courses. So let's say they're teaching an in-person course. You can call them up and say, hey, I just need the shooting part. I've got the form saying I've already done the classroom training online. How much does it cost to do the shooting portion with you? Now, if they're doing it in a group setting, it's normally $20 bucks, $25. Now, if you're doing a one-on-one, it could cost more. That's something to realize. Now, military, in many cases, won't have to actually do the shooting part, so they can do it 100% online. If you are military, make sure to check out our military video and see more on that. After that's done, you apply on Texas DPS's website, the website that we were at the very beginning. Apply for your license, and you will need to submit supporting documents. What are you talking about, supporting documents? Well, that was that certificate that we emailed you. So that email from the online training, you take it, you get your shooting done, and your shooting instructor will sign his name on that certificate that we emailed to you, and then you submit that online to DPS. It's just as simple as uploading the PDF and submitting it after you've done your application with DPS. So your application online takes about 10-15 minutes to go through the process. We're going to next go into a demo video so you can see what the training looks like behind the scenes, so you can see what you're getting before you buy it. I'm going to show you in the mobile view because most people are using either a mobile or a tablet nowadays, but it's pretty much the same. You'll go to the register, you'll go through the registration process, make sure all this information is correct, because this information will get transferred to your certificate, your actual official state document, and it cannot be changed once you put this information in. It'll have to be done by an admin if you mess up and you put in like, let's say, an incorrect name or an incorrect driver's license number, because that stuff has to be correct to get your license. So after you've done all of that, okay, I'm going to go ahead and log in and show you the back end of the website, show you what it looks like, so you can see. As soon as you log in, it'll take you, after you've paid, of course, it'll show you. So this is the first 2 hours, which is the laws, and we also go over nonviolent dispute resolution, and the second one is handgun, where we go over all the handgun stuff, and then after that, you take the test. Once your test is complete, it'll automatically email to the email that you provided to us your training certificate, and you can also download it. So let's go ahead and go and show you some of this content. I'm going to go ahead and maximize the screen. I'm going to go into the operation, and we'll also go over the parts of a pistol. We'll go through loading and unloading a pistol, insert a virtual loaded magazine, and look at the cutaway. And the colors will change for the parts to striker to go forward, and the striker will hit the primer. The edge of the case, there is a rim right here. And what's going to be happening is you're going to have the case out, and there is the extractor, and you can see that it's gripped on the rim. And the casing hits the ejector, and that extractor hooks the casing rim and pulls it out. Get the magazine out first, because this is our ammunition. So I'm actually going to push up on our slide stop and engage it, so that way I can check the chamber. So get all the way to the rear, and I push up on that with my thumb, and it'll go forward just a few millimeters, and it'll actually catch on that notch. Now I can check the magazine well, making sure that I didn't forget. Okay, at this time we're going to go ahead and go over parts and operation for a revolver, and that'll include decocking a revolver, loading and unloading as well. So let's go ahead and start. It works just with a picture. There's actually nothing moving in it. So pause the video if you need more time, but we're going to go ahead and move to the next one. All right, so if it appeared that demo content was jumping around quite a bit, that's because we edited it to condense it so that way you can just see what's going on behind the scenes. The full paid version won't be jumping around like that at all. Go ahead and please sign up. You owe it to yourself, you owe it to your family and your loved ones to have the absolute highest level of protection readily available when you need it. The only thing that's standing in your way is to go ahead and click that start and sign up button. All right, thanks and have a good day.